As we get closer to seeing the competitors cross the finishing line of the 2026 Africa Eco Race, another day has just been completed. Follow us as we enjoy the high-octane action. The competitors are now ready to completely shift their focus on Senegal, as they have just finished the part of the rally that takes place exclusively in Mauritania. Held around Oud Naga, this 10th stage, more compact but extremely varied, tested the riders' endurance and reshuffled several classifications. Dunes from the very start, alternating rolling tracks and sandy sections, demanding obstacles, followed by a faster but still physically demanding second part. A full day where focus and precision made all the difference. Undoubtedly one of the most challenging stages of this edition, but also one of the most beautiful, capable of momentarily making riders forget the effort and accumulated fatigue associated with this race. Once again, the events of the day reshuffled the cards. On the eve of the grand finale, the suspense remains at its peak. In the motorcycles, Gauthier Paulin claimed the stage win, finishing ahead of Mike Wiedmann and Alessandro Batturi. The day proved more difficult for Jean-Louis Lepin, victim of a navigation error that cost him precious time, showing that each day can be dramatic and making him cautious ahead of the final few days. It was very hot, so I started the day not very well. I fell and I got stuck under the bike, so I couldn't leave. I had to get out of the sand, so I lost a lot of time. So I had to dig to be able to get my legs out, and then I got riding again. I rode well. I passed the dunes. I flew in the dunes. It's really great. It's nice. It's an experience. I'm 27 years old and so I take the experience. It's cool. Tomorrow we put a wheel back on and we'll get to Senegal. A short special that's going to be really nice. They all warned me, they all told me it's going to roll a lot slower because over there it's pretty complicated.
The riding was difficult. Navigation was also sometimes really difficult, but yeah, like every day it is a pleasure to ride here. I like it. Really cool. The bike is good, and yeah, I'm happy.
In the overall standings, this latest set of performances reshuffled the leaderboard. Gauthier Paulin took the lead ahead of Mike Wiedmann. Jean-Louis Lepin, who started the day as leader, dropped to third place. At this stage of the race, nothing is yet decided.
Yeah, it was a crazy day. I knew that today was going to be a lot of dunes, so we were all very careful with the bikes today because it's very hot here and the dunes have been really challenging so far. So the team did an amazing job to get us ready and prepare the bike as best as possible for the heat and the dunes. And actually I didn't have any heat issues today, so yeah, they did an incredible job.
Next to the favourites that are fighting for top spots, young and ambitious riders are also living their dream, such as 22-year-old Noah Sankt. Today, I'm here to have fun, and I do. It's really the only thing I think about in the morning when I leave, because I had a lot of worries. So I kind of gave up the idea of racing, and then I changed my mind completely. So I leave every morning telling myself that I will have fun.
Et là, aujourd'hui, c'était vraiment kiffant.
In the cars, Andrea Schumarini delivered the fastest time of the day in his Century CR6. He finished ahead of Thomas Rednacek, while David Gerard completed the stage podium. In the provisional overall standings, David Gerard takes the lead for the very first time this edition, holding an advantage over Christian Femont. This is a battle that has been keeping rally enthusiasts on their toes ever since day one.
Eh ben, écoute, on est parti.
Well, listen, we left very serenely this morning because we knew that this stage was a bit complicated. It's always the same at the Africa Eco Race. We think we have arrived, but we have never arrived. And there, we left, once again, really serenely. We rode rather well. The crossings were quite bearable in the
Assez
end.
porteur finalement, donc on était dans le bon sens des dunes, etc. Donc ça allait bien.
In the SSVs, Martin van den Broek won the stage in 5 hours, 3 minutes and 18 seconds. He finished ahead of Jérôme Combier, and the gap in the overall standings widens. Van den Broek is now 52 minutes and 15 seconds ahead of Martin Benko.
Yeah, it went well. P1 today, so that's always good. It was a heavy stage, the dunes were very tough, the sun was straight in top, so you didn't have any shadow. And we had some wide dunes, so I couldn't see if I was going up or down, but we got through well. The buggy got a little bit hot in the dunes, so we had to take some gas off, and we were very happy we got to the tank stop because the buggy was empty.
In the trucks, the day was marked by events that illustrate the ways in which a rally can become unpredictable, and also the spirit of the Africa Eco Race. The French crew, led by Franck Coquide in a Renault truck, had decided the day before to start the stage and then reach the finish by road. This was in order to preserve their machinery and maximise their chances of arriving at Lac Rose, despite the penalties incurred. The other three crews started the special stage properly. Shortly after, the overall leader, Gerrit Zoumond, suffered a transmission failure. His pursuers stopped to assist him and, after a discussion, decided together to tow him out of the special and up to the road, and then to cross the finishing line. The mechanics are working hard in Nouakchott, trying to fix the broken torque converter by the start of the next stage.
Ja, dat is jammer.
Yes, it's a shame. It's actually a pity. But hey, it's part of the sport. It's a mechanical sport, so everything can always go wrong. The participants of the historic category once again gave their best, knowing that the margin for errors is smaller than ever. Jorge Perez and Ezequiel Perez Companc are still on top.
Demain, c'est la dernière.
Tomorrow is the last one. It's the last competitive one. And then it's the one that's going to take us to Dakar. So for us, it's a lot of emotion because it's the end of the project. So yeah, it's a bit of a culmination. So it's very, very cool. On the eve of the final stage, the 2026 Africa Eco Race remains more unpredictable than ever. In several categories, the gaps are still close enough that nothing is certain before the finishing line. A navigation error, a sand trap, or a mechanical incident could still change everything. Stage 11 is just around the corner and it will decide everything. It will be a stage of transition and contrast. Leaving Mauritania and entering Senegal completely changes the rally's atmosphere. The scenery becomes denser and the finish feels closer, and it will be an impactful and symbolic day that seals the overall standings. You don't want to miss our next episode, as we will bring you all of the action straight from Senegal, along with the final results.